Hello everybody, this is Martin here and coming with you another market outlook for the week ending 3rd of November 2017. So just take care 1 or 2 minutes just to read through the disclaimer and beware that a lot of comments here are more for information sharing and also education. So just take note of that one. Right, now let's move on to the headline first, 3rd of November. Definitely we know that Dow Jones is hitting all-time high around 23,516. We did say about the 24K. Remember the popular music video by Bruno Mars, 24K? It's coming soon. Now, definitely we all know that the Bank of England has raised its first interest rate in the first time in 10 years, 0.25. So that is putting a lot of pressure around this region in Asia to raise interest rate, and that's why one of the reasons why I don't like REITs, because that will increase a lot of the cost, which many of you may have heard it before. Dow Jones hitting all-time high. The tax bill is already out and they intend to cut the corporate tax to 20%. Now, one of these you can see even yesterday of the news, Broadcom, which is one of the supplier of the cellular network chips to Apple, decided to move its base back to US from Singapore, maybe taking note of the corporate tax around 20%. So you can see a lot of money are flowing back to the US dollar, and you can see US dollar sooner to appreciate. And then Alibaba also posted the best ever chart ever, which is the best growth, and it's a very fast horse, really running. And also the iPhone X release, I think this week or next week in Asia, and the queue I was told was longest since 2007 since the iPhone releases. So that is why early on, some of you may know I bought some Apple and still running my profit into the regional profit. The regional CI continue to remain high. We're looking at the Hong Kong, we are looking at Singapore, we are looking at Nikkei. They are doing very, very well in here, except KLCI. Now KLCI now is sort of trading below the 200-day moving average, right, which is around 1748. Now, having said that, the 1748 need to be broken up. Malaysia, in the case of KLCI, has to play catch up. That breaking up the 200-day moving average is definitely very important. No doubt, Singapore STI is already sustained above the 33.50, which is but ready to test 3,400. Let's move on to the next chart that you can see right here. We have the Dow Jones 2nd of October. Okay, let me just get back that again. Okay, 2nd of October, maintaining a nice uptrend, very nicely done in here. Nothing of weakness that we see, so we see strengthening coming in into Dow Jones. Nasdaq, very similar. Remember last week we have a red diamond, that means the sell, but guess what? The market decided to wash. We washed because I fear there was overpriced. The FANG, the Facebook, the Alphabet, the G stands for the Google, and also we have the Netflix. So those took a hit, but Alibaba came in and the quarter was so much better, the market decided to move up. That's how we saw the green diamond on the 27th of October in here. And on the KLCI, you can see we continue to move lower. Let me just draw the chart here. Yep, let me got here, you can see this. This is still on a downtrend. Hopefully it has built a base. This is what I wanted to see. This nice base around 1730, holding it up in here, and then we see this thing poking up. That's what I wanted to see, because the 200-day moving average, which represent the resistance, it has to break the 1748. All right. Next is the Straits Times Index. Singapore STI, no problem, continue to go up nicely ever since we have the minor and major diamond in here, going up in here, 3,400 level. That's the level it will come. Now trust me, I have a good confidence this will come, because of the continuing market that we see on the other, and also the IMF are predicting a 3.2% growth for the whole country, for the global. So that's going to in turn drive a lot of Singapore index. All right. The oil and gas, I think we've seen the oil hit above $55 US in here, and this is continued a very nice uptrend ever since the minor and the major diamond going up. So that's good, still maintaining that way. Hang Seng, we have, oh look at this, we have a minor diamond. Isn't that great? We got minor diamond for Hong Kong, we got diamond for Singapore, no diamond for the KLSE. So when is this coming? So we have to be seen. Definitely the what level here? 2860 level. Okay, that's 28800 level. That's the one that need to be break off. And let's look at the top gainer and loser for KLSE and SGX. First in hand is the top 1 week gainer. The SGX is Sunright Limited 23%. Since we have the minor diamond, it's gone up very nicely. Then you can see that the little narrow spread, that's the one we want to get in. And these are the types of chart we have. Long wide spread here, and when the market did break up, you can see that gain goes up very fast. All right, top loser again, we have the minor and major diamond. Oops, sorry about that. We have the minor and major diamond here, and this is where we were, right? And then we have this really wicked sell-off bar, and the market continued to push down. That's a loss of 6.4% for Tianjin Zone Z Pharma Group, which is in Singapore. So market's still going down. So when you want to buy, just wait for the minor diamond. And then we have a 1 week gainer. Looking at KLCI, in this case will be Nissin, 17+% in here. You could see from this level, market just continued to push up. Volume did come in right at the bottom here. You see here, very nicely done, and certainly decided to push up here. All right. Top 1 week loser, the KLSC, will be Focus Dynamic. You can see market went very nicely from here, did make money around what, 26 cents, gone up to, then you'll be probably out at 41 cents. That's a nice, almost a 15 cents profit in here, and yet we're seeing the market now sort of tapering off in here. Take your profit and so forth. All right, now something new we add on to our stock portfolio is our model portfolio illustration. Now remember, the portfolio illustration here are from iVSA Auto Trade Advisor, specially picked, right, for information purposes, and does not constitute a recommendation or solicitation, expression of will to influence buyer to sell. Now what we have here for iVSA, we have two stocks. So we start off with 100,000. Actually, we started this after the market conference on October 29 that we just did in KL in here. So that is a basis for this new iVSA model portfolio for education purpose, and for illustration you show that we have 100,000 shares. So far, we have bought 2 shares in here. Again, these are illustration in here. It does not represent buy and sell. We have bought it at 283 for Cocoland and Syscom. So just, you can take a look at this or take a picture of it, whatever the case is. And currently, we have cash value of 71,675 ringgit with a portfolio of 100,000, and this is a conception since 25 October 2017. So you can see that as of 3rd of November, the portfolio is just making a very minor loss. Of course, those of you who want me to look at the other portfolio, I'd like to hear from you, and perhaps we can do something together. So this is Martin Wong here, signing off for Market Outlook. I'll see you next week.